Hey everybody, welcome back. We are jumping into another LR God Goku EZA showcase here against the Red Zone BROLY fight. This time we should be able to get his full buff active because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they count, Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyans, in this case just Pure Saiyans on the team. So we will be able to get his full buff. I'm bringing Piccolo for a little bit of extra support and tanking. I'm not really too concerned about this team taking damage, but I am, just in case I get a bad feeling, I'm going to bring a Ghost Usher. Let's go ahead and hop in. I do have intros on, so if those come up, I will play them. Looks like we're going to have it in the first turn, so I'm going to go ahead and mute and turn the... Alright, guys. Oh no. Said the words. So in this video, my dodge build is actually worthless on this Goku. So this is the one fight where it's like, you know, you can't dodge. So, you know, you can't really take this one fight and be like, oh, you gave him dodge? Worthless because this fight, you know, even though we have so many other fights now. I can't think of any others offhand that are notable at the moment, like any Red Zone fights other than Android 13. So yeah, I think this fight and Android 13 are the only two Red Zone stages that cancel dodge still at the moment. So listen, Android 13, if you're having trouble with that stage, you let me know. You leave me a comment, you say, Jordan, I'm having a ton of trouble with Android 13. Let me know. And I'm gonna ban you. That's what I'm gonna do. But, no, that's a joke. Or is it? No, it's definitely a joke. But I can't afford to ban anybody right now. Listen, there's 10 of you watching. I'm not banning any of you. But, so, yeah, I don't think you can use those, the point being, I don't think you can use those two fights as like a justification to not give your units any dodge. But in this case, it would be nice to have some additional on this guy, just to help get that extra defense going. But this guy was taking, without any additionals, he was taking double digits from Omega, so I'm not worried about him taking double digits from Broly's normals. And if we get caught by a super, we probably need a double super to live, I think. I'm trying to think offhand, I don't know. But, I mean, this is just one of those fights, though, that if you get... Broly double supers in his last phase, and he AoEs in his AoE phase, so... If you get caught, you get caught. That's really all you can do about it in this fight, and you just gotta hope for that good RNG. So let's go ahead and throw. Let's just put the gods in slot 1 here. Try to give them kind of minimal orbs so they don't go super crazy. We'll just give them those yellows. We can give the LR God Goku these reds right here, and we can't get a. Oh, we can get a stack. I spoke too soon. So let's just get a stack. Sorry, I took like 10 minutes with that intro. I know most of you have already skipped halfway through this video now. But listen, I gotta get my spiel out, okay? We gotta talk about things before we just jump in. These videos have to hit 10 minutes, even though I can't put ads in them. You know, my watch retention time is only like 2 minutes. But listen, I'm gonna put out the 30-minute BROLY showcase. I don't know how long this will be. It'll probably be somewhere between 15 and 25 minutes if I had to guess. That's usually what I tend to ramble these videos into. Like I said, most people, I think the average watch time on my videos right now is under 3 minutes. I mean, I can't blame you. Especially because, ooh, 320k is not very good, God Goku. Sure it'd be nice if we could dodge in this fight. Oh, but where was I going? But yeah, I'm not too concerned about my watch time or any analytics at the moment. I'm just happy that some people seem to be enjoying these videos, and that's honestly what gets me, like, excited to make these. Let's go ahead and float off Piccolo to try to get some support onto that other rotation. We can get the gods a stack. We can get Goku, his damage reduction, and the turn's damage reduction, some good healing. And we can get just a little bit more healing with Piccolo. So, thank you, Goku, for kind of healing up God Goku's big damage that he took. I mean, like I said, this is definitely the one fight where it's like you want additionals on him, like especially in this fight, because the only value that you're like, there's really no reason to bring this guy into this fight because he can't dodge. Like if you're bringing this guy, you're bringing him into fights where he can dodge. You know, you can bring him in here. The point of me even doing this video is to kind of show people who have him, who may have pulled on the LR Gods team in July, specifically on Global, for, you know, the LR Gods. It's like, okay, you have him, you got LR God Goku. I think he was on the guaranteed LR banner. So you pulled those 2 units, and, you know, you're trying to get through BROLY still. You know, this, I just want to show that he is, you can run him in here. You know, he's not just like a super detriment to the team. Let's see, I want to get the other LR God, or not the LR. This guy might as well be the actual LR God Goku, you know, as well as they made him. But I want to get him onto the other rotation with the other LR Gods. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's do that, because we're not going to get 24 ki anyways. There's no need to waste all that ki on him. Let's do this, and then we can get the TUR God Goku, his Rainbow Orbs. Because he needs, what, 2 Rainbow Orbs to get his extra 77% attack and defense for the turn. So yeah, 10 million. I mean, this guy definitely does numbers. I mean, we have no support on this rotation. We have most of his good links active. Yeah, look at that. With a crit, 10 million with a crit. Just took out 2 of 5 Broly's health bars. And this will probably be closer to double digits. Well, still 100k. So I'd like to see that lower, but we're not getting good luck with the additionals right now. Which, again, I can't complain. I didn't give this guy additional. I took additional off of him to give him more dodge. I have no right to complain about him not getting additionals and the damage he's taking. Like, that's completely on me. In this fight, this is the one fight where you can point at me and you can laugh. You can do the copy pasta with, like, the laughing, crying emojis and, like, the finger pointing. You can, this video, this is the one where you can do that. But we're still going to get through it. I mean, he's still doing a 10 million attack stat. He got the crit, so we're just getting a little unlucky with the additionals right now. Speaking of additionals, one kind of misconception I'd like to kind of clear up. I think most people know this, they just don't realize it when they're saying it, is that additionals in the hidden potential system, they are doubled. Like, just like crits, that value is doubled. So if you have 1 point of additional in your hidden potential system, I think I want to leave it just like this. I don't think he would kill me. Or actually, let's get a stack with the gods. But like I said, if you have 1 point of hidden potential, you know what I'm trying to say. If you have 1 in the hidden potential system for additional, that gives you a 2% chance to additional. At that point, though, that additional has a 50% chance to be a super. So it's still a direct, like, 1 point in the additional hidden potential system is 1 point, like, is a 1% chance to additional super attack. So, you know, whenever you say, oh, he's got 25 additional, that means he has a 50% chance to additional. It's like, yes, he has a 50% chance to additional, but then that additional has a 50% chance to be a super. So it's not like you're going to be getting that additional super every time you get the hidden potential system. Like, it's not a straight, you know, you give him 25 additional, you now have a 50% chance to additional super attack. That's not how it works. And I think some people kind of get lost in that whenever they're thinking about the hidden potential system. So in a way, dodge is just like additional, because it kind of shares that same value, because additional normals on most units really aren't getting you any value. For some they do, but for most, if you're getting that additional normal, it's a huge disappointment. I don't really want to try my luck, so I'm just gonna Ghost Usher here. I'm not in the mood right now. We already know he's not gonna survive. We saw how much damage he took in the last 2 phases. He is up to 500k defense though with the support. That's good. We can get the gods another stack. We can just keep getting them just a little bit more, just a little bit extra stacking. With some good RNG, there's like a 13 million with a 50% chance to crit is really good. There's a scenario here with some good RNG that we just take out BROLY on this turn. Looks like we don't have that, but we still have 2 more characters to go through. Now we're getting really unlucky with the additionals in this video. But, like I said, I'm not too concerned about it. Next turn, even if we die, we can just revive, so it's not a big deal. Alright, which I don't even think we can die on this turn. Let's try to get the gods another stack if possible. Let's try to get greedy here. We can get this guy. Let's just give him one orb in the case we do get supered. I do want to die so that we can revive. And just in case, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy the imp orbs. Just in case, like, that last attack is a super attack. To try to, like I said, greed out one additional stack. I'm getting greedy here. I'm going to be really upset whenever this guy trolls me and doesn't super on this turn. I feel like recently, whenever he first came out, I feel like this guy was supering, like, attack 1, slot 1 every single turn, like, with his super attack. And now, like, you know, this is February of 2023 now. Whenever I jump into these fights, there are times where I feel like he hasn't supered until, like, turn 2 or 3, which is just, like, the biggest troll ever, because, you know, he's ingrained in my mind, like, oh, we got to this phase, like, time to die. But apparently that's not the case anymore. Yeah, look at him. He's not supering. What is going on with this fight? I wonder if they, like, secretly changed it while none of us were looking, and now he has, like, a lower AoE chance. Oh, there it is. See, I'm glad we actually used that Ghost Usher last turn. Looks like we're probably going to die here. Yeah, we're going to get the revive. Wait, what? What? Huh? Was I not paying attention? Oh, we healed out of the revive. Alright, bear with me. We'll come right back. Alright, everybody, we're back this time. Again, sorry about that. I totally forgot that we healed out of the revive. So, here we are with another rotation. I am probably going to open it up with a item again, just to, again, get out of this phase. We should be set up a little bit better next turn to survive the AoE as well. I am going to go ahead and greed out a stack with the gods. We can go ahead and see Goku has had one super up to this point. We just one-turned BROLY last turn, I believe. Yeah, I think we took 2 turns on the STR. How did this roll out? Ah, listen, I don't know. We've gotten here quick. Goku only has 1 stack up to this point. So I don't really want to test him out against this BROLY to see how he does. Because the answer is he'll take double digits from normals, and he will get clobbered by a super attack, is the answer to how will he do against this phase. Really, like I said, the point to bringing this guy into this video is just to show you can win with him on the team. I don't know necessarily that you want him on rotation, but you can get it done. Like, he's definitely not just like a sitting duck here. He's going to provide a lot of damage. If you build yours full additional, he's going to look probably really good defensively, at least against normals, like I said. I don't think there's any scenario where he survives a super attack, being as he's class disadvantage. Even though he's type neutral, if you notice, the boss still does extra damage to him. If you notice, the arrow points a little up. That's because BROLY is extreme type and Goku is super. So BROLY does extra damage to him anyway, so he doesn't have true type neutrality against BROLY. So that is kind of a, I don't want to say detriment to him, but you will see him take more damage because of that. Look at Goku going crazy here. Again, I love this kid Goku. He's probably in the top 5 of favorite units in the games right now. We got Trunks and Vegeta, Ginyu, this Goku. All just absolute monsters in the game. Guess I am going to transform the gods here. I'm going to go ahead and just skip the active skill. I'll play the other one maybe, but we're going to just go ahead and skip this one so that we can get out of this phase and back over to God Goku, who's the show star of the video. We're already 15 minutes in. I just want to get out of here, so we're just going to do this. Blow BROLY away. Perfect. Alright, so back over to God Goku. Perfect, kinda. What do I want to do here? I definitely am going to have to transform the gods. They're not going to hold up. I can't put this guy in slot 1. I I think as long as we don't get double supered in slot 1, which I don't think we will. There is like a weird scenario where we get supered here. You can't see where I'm tapping, but there's a scenario where this guy gets supered. Like if BROLY here supers attack 1, slot 1, I think there's enough attacks here. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, but I think there's a scenario where we get supered here in slot 2. Let's go ahead and transform these guys. I have to do that anyway. Let's see, their defense is at 340. You're at 290 before your defense kicks in. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't really want to split up this rotation. How much damage would we take? Let's go ahead and do... Let's just keep it like this and just see what happens. Alright, we're going to give them the green orbs. That was a lot of pointless thinking. And I'm not editing that out because I don't edit these videos, so sorry, just skip ahead. You're not hurting my feelings at all, I get it. Nobody wants to sit around and watch silence for 5 seconds. Alright, he did super slot 1, second one, because of course he does. Like, this guy doesn't hit super hard, but the fact that he can hit twice is super annoying. Yeah, so 380, that's, you know, not too bad. Being as Goku didn't have his defense kicked in, he probably would have taken around the same amount. 8.5 million here. They'll be at double digits after they super. Goku should be at double digits after he supers. So as long as he doesn't get supered, we should be fine. And then the Carnival Goku at the end is going to get another stack. And hopefully he doesn't get supered before he gets his big defense kick in. But, you know, who knows. This BROLY likes to be cheap. That's like, the whole gimmick of this BROLY fight is not even that he's hard, it's that he's cheap. Alright, 11.69 million. That is really, really good. Let's hope we get the crit here. Alright, we did not. That was a 50% chance. We lost that coin flip, but we are at double digits. And I think this is going to be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys thought of LR God Goku. Would you bring him in this fight? Is he pointless to bring in because he doesn't have dodge? And let me know what you think.